Welcome to the Tears of Miracles podcast, an audio diary of a young woman who is a follower of Christ, called to hear from the Lord and share with the world. Tune in regularly to hear the latest episode, and you can also find her content on YouTube under the same name, Tears of Miracles. Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you're listening from. Today is the 19th of January, 2021. The message I have for you was received on the 15th of this month. And so, as I usually have explained before, I'm usually just, sitting in the morning with the Lord, just quietly listening. And, sometimes I'll ask questions about things in my life, or other times he just starts off with an idea and then he kind of builds from there. And most times I don't share everything, but there are things that he specifically lets me know just in my spirit that this is something that he wants to share with others. And so this is what I received on that day that I should share with you. And so I wrote it down as I normally do. And so I'll be reading from that entry. Referencing the word that he wanted me to share, he started off by saying, "It is about coming to the well that won't run dry, coming to me at all times, like Elijah in the wilderness drank from the brook in times of famine. That is what I want you and others to do in all seasons, but especially in famine. I am your source, the source of all blessing, all knowledge, all spiritual sustenance comes from me. My message to you and others is not to starve on other sources, which appear to be food but do not give sustenance. Desire the sincere food, my word to sustain you, that you may grow and reach the stature I have for you." And this just brought to mind the verse from 1 Peter 2 verse 2 that says, "As newborn babes desire the sincere milk of the word, that ye may grow thereby. Come to me, open your mouth wide, and I will fill it." And this is a verse reference from Psalms 81 verses 10, which says, "I am the Lord thy God, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt. Open thy mouth wide, and I will fill it." Then he went on to say, "I want you to share this because my people need to be reminded of where they can go to find true food. With so many deceptions, there are so many imitation foods out there with no nutritional value. And my people are unaware that all along they are not eating real food. I mean, when a believer seeks to get what he or she can only get from me, from other sources, they do not grow. When he or she goes to other people to find truth, meaning, identity, belonging, acceptance, answers to life's riddles, when they go to their pastor, their family, or friends first, and do not come to me first, they will not get what they're looking for. Other people, as good and true as they may be, are not the source. They are conduits. But ultimately, I am the source. I am calling on all of you to come to the source, come to me directly with no intermediaries. It is not difficult, but to do so, you must lay down your pride and humble yourself like a child. Like a child sits on their mother's lap, they are able to rest and receive comfort from their mother. I do not say this lightly. If a child neglects their mother, they cannot survive. I shared with you before how much I care for my people like a tireless mother. But I cannot force my children to come to me. I can only call to them and convince them that I want the best for them. If they throw my words aside and neglect to come, what else can I do? Forced love is not love. It is cruel to force someone. True love is free by nature, sincerely given. And when I say come to me, it is easy. Lay down your notions of what you think about me. Many of my people have false ideas of who I am, again because they rely on the opinions of others. Come to me to find out who I really am by sitting down quietly, no distractions, and ask me who I am. When you are studying my word, not many realize they are reading my letter to the world. So when you are studying that letter, ask me, the author, to sit with you and help you understand what I meant. No need for fancy explanations and commentaries. Humble yourselves and simply ask. My delight is in the one who comes to me as a child. Then I am happy to explain my words to them, and they will leave there having drank from the source and will be refreshed. They will receive true food their inner man so needs, but rarely gets enough to live on. Why do you starve yourselves, my people? It is so easy to come to me. I am not who you've been told I am. Come to me and discover for yourself who I am. It is like the parable of the wise and foolish virgins. The wise told the foolish when they asked for oil, "We don't have enough for ourselves and for you. Go to the ones who sell and buy for yourselves." This is how it truly is. No one can replace the food that I alone can give. No pastor, priest, prophet, or even angel can replace me, the source of all good. I am the creator of all things. All things come from me. So stop trying to borrow food from others and come to your Father. I will never turn away a humble soul who comes to me in sincerity of heart. Lay down your pride and also acknowledge me. Come to me in faith, trusting me that I will respond when you call to me. This is the only way our relationship as son and father or daughter and father will grow. Tell them this message. It is also for you to consider. So that was the end of the message that I received. But shortly after, I did come across Isaiah 55, which was very pertinent to what I had been hearing. So I think I'll end with that. So Isaiah 55, starting from verses 1 to 7. Come, everyone who thirsts, come to the waters. And he who has no money, come, buy and eat. Come, buy wine and milk without money and without price. Why do you spend your money for that which is not bread, and your labor for that which does not satisfy? Listen diligently to me, and eat what is good, and delight yourselves in rich food. Incline your ear and come to me. Hear that your soul may live, and I will make you an everlasting covenant, my steadfast, sure love for David. Behold, I made him a witness to the peoples, a leader and a commander for the peoples. Behold, you shall call a nation that you do not know, and a nation that did not know you shall run to you, because of the Lord your God, and of the Holy One of Israel, for he has glorified you. Seek the Lord while he may be found. Call upon him while he is near. Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts. Let him return to the Lord, that he may have compassion on him, and to our God, for he will abundantly pardon. So that brings me to the conclusion of this word for today. And so in the meantime, take care and God bless.